Vocal percussion on a whole nother level, coming from my mind. Vocal percussion on a whole nother level, coming from my mind.
Yo, what is goody with y'all? It's me, Jalala, and welcome back to another video. And today's subject, wait, before we even get into today's subject, are you fried? Oh, so you're not. See, I'm gonna need you to do something about that real quick. I'm not funny, so I'm gonna need you to get geeked as hell so you find me funny, okay? So what I want you to do, right? Let me grab my little thing. Of course, if you sipping with the boys and shit, grab the drink. Grab the good old cardigan, the Playboy cardi, and rip that shit. Come on, this is a blinker check. Tap that bitch right now. I win. Real. Anyways, today's subject is about my middle school experience. See, your boy had a premonition one day. One day I was in my room. One could say I was up in the sky. And, I thought about my middle school. I was thinking about the adventures I had. Because I was like, yo, I have to make a video soon, but I haven't had any recent adventures. And I'm saving some of them for later. What should I tell them? And then I thought, holy fuck, my middle school was I was content farming back in middle school. Actually, the school made so much content, I can just pick one story at a time and present it to y'all. So, we're gonna be talking about my middle school experience. First of all, before I even go on to any more middle school stories or whatever, you need to you're gonna understand. So, like I said, my middle school, straight up just bullshit every day. I want to say every once in a while, but sometimes it'd be back to back. That you'd hear some bullshit like, oh yeah, Johnny decided to sell coke in front of the teacher and fight the teacher afterwards, or Timmy got his head slammed into the table. You will get to that one. And yeah, this individual decided to light a fire in the bathroom. I'm not even shitting y'all. There's probably crazier shit that happened that I didn't even know about. But you know what? Enough chit chat, enough yip yap. Let's get into the nitty gritty of this video. And I want to do my little blinker check. So my middle school experience. So to clear some stuff up first, 6th grade I was an online student due to COVID. And I know some of y'all are expecting me to talk about, how I was on the game all the time, fucking this and that. I was pretty much grounded. And I probably tapped my mic. I was pretty much grounded throughout 6th to 8th grade. I say I was grounded all the way from 6th to recently. I just got out of trouble and shit. You'll learn why.
Man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
Don't worry, just stay tapped in and whatever, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification button, stay tapped in. You have to, it's like a manga, bro. You need to find out more about the character. Learn about me, please. Cause that means I might get the possibility of revenue, and your boy's broke. He needs some money. And I don't know about jobs. I want to be unemployed. Please, let me be an unemployed judge. Anyways, so 6th grade, I was pretty much in trouble. I don't know why. What I did to get them so mad, to make them take away my TV. I think they took away one of the cables, the cable that connects TV to the wall and shit, on the Roku TV and shit. I don't know if that's what they took away from my TV, so I couldn't watch it. But I had no TV access. They took away my phone, and they went so far out of the way to block certain words on my not my Chromebook, on my computer. The computer I use for editing now. I have to make a whole different account and shit. But they had this shit set up so if I looked up the word manga, anything related to it will take me to this page saying it's blocked. Get away. I guess Cisco Umbrella. I don't know what y'all use, but I just remember this shit. And I found that a little funny because I go out of my way just to find how to watch, find out a way to watch YouTube. That was the saving grace for me. See, I didn't do my work for 6th grade. Jack shit, nothing. I just go to YouTube and watch YouTube. And I somehow found a way to watch porn too, bro. I don't know. I was going out of my way to do anything but work. So I do more work to do no work. So one time, before we moved here where I live now for like 7th and 8th grade and shit. But you know, one day I was doing this project on Google Slides, and my parents, I think they blocked YouTube. I don't remember. I think they did. So they blocked YouTube. So I was just like, well, fuck. What can I do? I can't watch YouTube now. So I had this bright idea because I was on Google Slides and I saw how you can like drop in videos, or you can look up like stock images on Google Photos. I decided to look up, like there was like the video thing. I went onto it and it was like, oh, look up YouTube for like videos. Went on that bitch and just looked up straight up Thanos, The Boys, and I put them on like a separate like Google Slide and just watch it for hours upon hours. And like my parents would be like, how the fuck, what the fuck, what are you doing? That's not work. I'm like, oh, I'll just be taking my time type shit or whatever. So, and the way I got caught was just like, hold on. When I got caught, right, because I used to hide it in such a simple way that was like screaming, yo, he's hiding something, right? So at the time, my room, I'm gonna draw a diagram right here, was like built like this, right? So I'd have my fucking computer facing towards the window, and I'd like point myself that way and pretend like I'm just sitting like to my back against the desk. And like one day my stepdad walked into my room to see what I was doing, because my door was open at that time too. He did not trust me with a closed door because he knew I'd fucking do some stupid shit. So he just like walked in, saw me sitting weird. He was like, go out, let me see your computer. You're saying you're doing work? Don't lie to me. You're not doing work here. And he like goes through it, and then he found like one of my Google Slides. I don't know why I didn't delete it. I think I was too brain dead to know that you can delete them and shit. So he went through all of them, just seeing straight up Thanos, this dude, that dude, The Boys, Game Theory, talking about some. I'm actually impressed, you know. You went out of your fucking way just to watch YouTube, and I'd be like, oh yeah. After crying for like 5 minutes, and he somehow find a way to block that shit too. Bro, I was low key like trying to like, bro, I don't know what the fuck I was on 6th grade, bro. I know that's like something stupid as hell, but like I found that a little funny. So enough of chit chat about 6th grade. Let's get into 7th grade and 8th grade, because those two are like the most like craziest years if I'm gonna be dead ass with you. Sub 5 bottom years of my whole life.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
7th grade. 7th grade is the year, if I'm being honest. 7th grade was the year where we started going back into school, you know. Schools were opening up. That means they'll start doing bullshit. I think that's what translated it into our prepubescent minds. Like, yo, we're back in school. That means we have to tear down this fucking school down. That's when devious lickings were a thing, but that was fun. That shit was funny to see. But yeah, little context before we even start yapping about 7th grade. I moved halfway through 6th grade from that part of Texas I was living to a whole completely different part of Texas. So yeah, that was quite the experience, you know. I had to make new friends, so I had to like talk to people who are already acquainted with each other, and yeah, it was quite difficult, you know. I didn't really make a friend up until I got transferred. No, I made a couple friends like in the first couple of days. I don't know. I don't really remember too much, if I'm being honest with you. 7th grade is a lot of a blur for me due to the fact that I low key was non-existent.
What?
If we're being dead ass, 7th grade me does not exist.
About, man?
That specimen should never exist. The reason why I'm saying that is because I was a chopped ass kid. I was overly fucked. See, nowadays I like to think I'm in the middle type of guy. Sometimes I'll be upper middle if my hair is in the right conditioning, or if I have my hair set up in a way, you know, whatever. If I had that shit on. Nowadays I actually, you know, I kind of put an effort into what I wear. I want to look good. I want to wear stuff that's also comfortable. That's what's mostly all my fits, right? Back then, I took that definition of, oh, I like anything that's comfortable a little too seriously. I wore some of the most bummiest shit ever, and none of it looked good. I would wear sweatpants that were a little too tight sometimes, a tee, a jacket, a hoodie, and a beanie. Wait, no, I meant a mask and a beanie. That was the fit from Monday till Friday, and maybe on the weekend. But except the mask part and the beanie. But yeah, 7th grade, bro. I don't know why I didn't I did not fully gain conscience. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not fully. My brain was underdeveloped, bro. Very underdeveloped. But yeah, 7th grade, as I was yapping about it, because I now kind of lost track of my fucking thoughts. Hold up. But yeah, moving on from like my fits and shit. 7th grade was straight up bullshit. I remember, like, if it wasn't again some lighthearted shit like the devious licks and shit, it was some freak shit you hear about. So, one instance that I remember, it was this girl in my English class, right? She went to the bathroom, and you know, she saw a dude in the bathroom, in the girl's bathroom. See, that's already a little weird, right? Like, oh, well, maybe, you know, he could be running from his bullies or some shit. You know, you never know. No, he wasn't getting bullied or anything like that. He was straight up jorking his shit in the bathrooms. Like, I mean, full on gripping his shit in the girl's bathroom, in the girl's stall, just going ham on it. And that wasn't the only occasion that this ever happened. No, for some reason, my middle school, and we're just counting this in total, like, overall, was overly freaked out.
What? We're flying to Philadelphia. Oh, hell no. That's hell no. Whoa. Oh, hell no. Michael, no.
Overly freaked out. For some reason. You know how I told you there was people stroking their shit in the bath? That was a normal occurrence back then. When I heard this information, I was like, damn, that's the 5th one this week. New record. Ding, ding, ding. That's all I thought. No, I also thought, like, damn, I feel bad for him. Let me get back on my game. But, yeah, it was bad, bro. I don't know why, but 7th grade, everybody was overly freaked out. Everybody. I don't care. Everybody was on some freak shit. Even me. Including me. Especially me. See, at the time, the boy acquired himself a little shoddy. You know, he got himself some play. But I'm never saying shoddy again in my whole fucking life. That sounds terrible. But you know, your boy got a girlfriend. Or not really a girlfriend. A little friend with benefits or some shit. A calm little something. But, you know, your boy might have done some freak shit with her here and there. We might have done some freak shit here and there, you know. Touchy and whatever, kissy. We might have holded hands and like frolic in the fields a few times. I know, it's crazy, I know. But yeah, excluding all the freak shit, 7th grade is kind of like, yeah, it was cool for the fact that like, oh, we're coming back into society, you know, COVID and vaccines and like masks and shit. But like after a while, I was just sick of that shit. I wanted to be gone, bro. I wanted to move back to my home city and see my friends. But no, I had to deal with these bums and I come to terms with these bums. But I guess they're alright. Anyways, that's really about it from what I remember from 7th grade. 7th grade in general was just pretty boring, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, yeah, from like the little bullshit that you hear from time to time. But overall, it wasn't too crazy. It was kind of like, meh. But yeah, moving on to 8th grade. See, 8th grade, final year before middle school. Some people are sad. Some people are nervous to go into high school. Some don't even know what to expect. Bitch, I was excited to get the fuck out of middle school. I hated that bitch. Till this day, I still hate it. What if my mother... God forbid I catch one of them teachers lacking outside of school, bro. We throwing straight hands. Cause the fuck you mean you can't raise my fucking 79 on 80? Yeah, I'm looking at you. U.S. history teacher. Fuck you mean? But yeah, 8th grade. Whenever I think about it, it was an okay of a year compared to like high school and whatever. Cause high school, bro, I turned up. I ain't gonna lie to you. High school, I dead ass went out of my way just to do straight up side quests. 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, I was a straight up NPC. But back to the topic. 8th grade, for some reason, right? I don't know if anybody else has had to deal with this, but my middle school decided to become Harry Potter.
What?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
I'm actually a wizard. I am little fact that y'all don't even know about me. I low-key be casting spells on the download, but I'm gonna need y'all to keep that hush up. You know, shh. That's between you and me, viewer. But yeah, bro, shit was so dumb to me because when we made the little, when they made the houses, right? There was a lot of potential. Don't get me wrong. They could have done this. They could have executed this so much better than they did. Because when I first heard this information, I was like, oh my god, this could be straight up peak. We can have like tournaments against houses, like Quidditch and shit. Like not even Quidditch, just like basketball games or football games, stuff like that, you know. But instead of all that, right? They decided to grab groups from the houses, put them in a classroom for half an hour. So they took us out of our classroom to go to a different classroom, sit there, watch a 15-minute video, talk to somebody we don't even know about the video, take notes. Like, fuck is you on about? I thought it was gonna be fun. No. It's straight up just more work for us and more more bullshit. Oh fuck. And the point system, don't let me get started on that. I actually have to cut the last recording because of how fucking long I was talking about. But the point system, straight up just rigged. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I can't. So the principal was in one of the houses, so you can already guess this. Of course, Dumbledore treatment. She gave genuinely anybody she saw from her group 10 points just for walking straight in a line in the fucking hallways. If you were in the bathroom, 10 points for washing your hands. Fuck you mean 10 points for washing my fucking hands, you dickhead. Like, fuck you mean? Where's my points? I get 5 points if I even said good morning to her. Bitch, I wish you a bad morning, and I hope your cereal turns soggy before you even fucking munch it. Dumb bitch. I'm sorry. Anyways, but they had a lot of potential. They just fucked it up horribly. Little story. I remember when we were getting like chosen into our house. I had a friend, still know him to this day, but like I had a friend at the time. His name is gonna be Prince. See, Prince, he's a black dude, real chill dude, right? So the house he got sent to, right? The name was Shadow Cat, right? So as me and him are talking about it, we're like, oh, what house do you think you're gonna get? And as his name popped up in the spinning wheel of what house he's gonna be in, he got Shadow Cat. I remember him telling me before that, he was like, bro, I swear to God, if I get Shadow Cat, this school is so fucking racist. Because he's black. Like, he's just really black. And his, like, last name makes it even worse. His last name is Black. So, black dude with the last name Black got sent to a fucking house called Shadow Cat. He was, like, tweaking the fuck out about it. And, yeah. I remember just laughing about it, and I was like, what class, what am I getting? Mountain climbers? Man, get the fuck out of here. That was like the Ravenclaw equivalent. And the one that he got was like the Hufflepuff equivalent. Anyways, moving on from like, you know, the straight up house, Minecraft, whatever. I don't know why I said Minecraft. I really just want to play Minecraft. Ooh. But, yeah, if it wasn't for the houses and shit, it was kind of fun. You know, my class, I just spent most of my time, because we had a study hall, and most of the time, I just play Smash with my friends. That's all we did. We sat in the back of the classroom, the teachers didn't even care. We just played Smash, and we were frying shit up. It was so fun. And, yeah, that was the year that I first ever tried to vape. Or, like, I actually had a vape for myself, and I tried a cart. Yeah, that was an experience. I don't remember it. I don't even think I have the car light. No, I did. No, I did. No, I did. But moving on. See, that 8th grade was also the year I first went to a school party or a school dance. See, there was a dance around December, which I forgot the name. I think I might still have like the poster for it. Not the poster, but like the little waiver they had. And I went there with like a couple friends. I actually still have a picture, a group picture between 2 of my friends that went there. Shit was so peak. We also had like an end of the year 8th grade school dance, which was even more lame than the first one. The songs were ass. The people were not trying to do shit. It was just buns. But yeah, I remember straight up just fumbling somebody's bag. There was this girl this dude liked, and I was just like, I'm gonna be a dickhead. Let me go up to her and just say this shit. Oh no, they were talking, and I just went up to him. I was like, yo, you getting your... Oh, I don't want to say this. 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 Oh, you're getting your wrist up, bro. And he gave me the nastiest death stare, and I just ran away. I feel so bad. They still got together at the end of the day, but yeah. Oh, but we also had a field trip that year, which was awesome. 8th graders only, other schools coming in. You can most definitely hear all the guys talking about some, oh, bro, I can't wait to see the bad bitches from this middle school. I can't wait to see the bad bitches from this middle. None of them were bad, bro. Let's be so fucking for real. Most of them were chopped ass bitches, bro. But yeah, after the whole like field trip. Oh, for the people who didn't go to the field trip, by the way, they had like this whole... I think I should have just stayed at the school, because the water park was fun and whatever, but I got bored after like an hour, because I was just by myself. Not even by myself. I was just chilling with other people, and it just got boring after a while. But once we came back, right, bro, they had a gaming truck, like with a Xbox, a fucking PlayStation, and a Switch, and like food trucks and shit. They had a bunch of shit outside of the school. I was like, damn, this would have been more my vibe. Why the fuck did I spend $45 on this? Just to get... Bro, they gave us a little fucking thing just for one sandwich. One free sandwich. Cool, bro. Couldn't at least gotten something better. The sandwich... Not even a sandwich. It was a burger. The burger was ass. I didn't like it. But... yeah, that's really about 8th grade. That all I can remember. To be honest with you, I was either tweaking off of like a Xan or antidepressants. Nothing really interesting happened other than the fact that a girl thought I was her boyfriend, even though I didn't like her, and she told people I was her boyfriend, and then I had to like go up to her and be like, yo, twin, I'm not with you, bro. And I was kind of scared of her poking out my eyes. But that's really about it. Anyways, that's the end of the video. I'm sorry if it doesn't, fulfill... I'm sorry if it doesn't feel right. I don't know. The video got fucked up. This video should have been posted much more earlier. And Zypher, get the fuck off my dick. Yes, thank you for the mic. Fuck you, dude. Yeah, my homeboy gave me this new headset. I brought it up in the last video, but I forgot to shout him out. Thank you to Zypher for the new headset. Thank you all for watching. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. And, hit that like button, subscribe, tap in, stay notified with me. Also, hit your plug. See what he has. Clean out your bong, clean out your yard. Stay safe, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you next time. Bye.